so I'm here with Laurell Barker, record-breaking Eurovision songwriter, who is, of course, participating in Melodifestivalen for the first time as herself this year with her song Sober. Very exciting. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Okay, so this year, of course, like it is a huge thing that you are participating as you, like you are Laurell going on that stage. It's a massive thing, right? What is it? Because obviously, like you've written for Melodifestivalen before and been very successful at it. You know, like Hannah Firm, Brave did really well. You know, you've had a lot of success. Was it that made you want to do this as yourself? Like that, was it a bit of a confidence boost to be like, yeah, it's my time now?
It definitely gave me a sense of groundedness going through this, because it helped me, having been through it before, singing backup for other artists and being backstage and watching the process, being here for the whole, those whole 3 days of rehearsals, really did help me feel less nervous about going through the process for myself. And it also allowed me to feel like okay with whatever happens, like, so submitting myself to that process as well, and kind of putting my hands up in the air and allowing this week to unfold however it's going to. So yeah, I would definitely say it helped for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're a bit of a Eurovision and Mellow icon now, so I mean, it's gonna be fabulous.
Oh my gosh, I'm just like, they say that there's like a oh my god day, and I'm like, I think this is fun. But I'm excited to see where it's going to end up. This is like the first time we've seen it on stage, and we're trying a lot of things. So so we'll see where we can get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting to see what the staging is going to be like, because it's like such a contemporary pop song. Like with that kind of, because you've written quite a few genres before, like you've gone from kind of more, I was going to say mellow tracks. I mean mellow with a W at the end. More chill tracks like My Boy's Bigger Than Us, Sisters and Sister, stuff like that. And then you've also done kind of more up-tempo pop like Luca Henney, She Got Me.
Yeah.
What was it that made you want to go for that kind of party, fun track when you were doing this for yourself?
When I wrote this song, I wasn't writing it for Melodifestivalen, and I was just writing it with my team, and we were just having a great time, and it was really just about following this song down the rabbit hole, and to let our weird out. So like it was really just about that. And it's also like it's a love song, and it makes me feel really happy when I sing it. And but I feel like it has an edge to it, and it's a little bit twisted. And that is also like, I don't know, like I just wanted to bring something that just had a layer to it, right? And it's very much my personality. Like it's just this, like it's a very fun song. It's a very like open song. It's about love, and those are things that I strive to be about too, openness and love, and hopefully like expressing something in a new way or a different way. I mean, it's not like I didn't reinvent the wheel with this song, but it feels unique to me and how I'm expressing love. And that's always fun, to try to find a new way to say I love you to someone. So
Yeah.
that's what this song is about.
Yeah, I mean, listening to the snippet, like, correct me if I'm wrong, is it kind of like feeling like high on life with somebody, and like you don't necessarily need to be drinking for that?
Exactly. Like, yeah, I mean, it's about the concept is just that love is the greatest high that you can ever feel. You could never create that feeling from a substance. And so it's but it's packaged in a party song, because I love to go out with my friends. Like I'm not sober myself, but I do feel that like it takes a very serious word and hopefully puts some power into it, like in a positive way, and I really hope that that's how it's received, because it's certainly meant as a song for everyone, because everyone deserves love.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's cool. I mean, I was about to ask kind of what came first, the song or the decision to go for mellow, but you're saying you wrote the song and then we're like,
yeah,
oh,
like way before mellow. Yeah. Yeah, we're here.
How did that process come around? Like, what was it kind of about this song that made you go, I'm doing this one, rather than giving it to somebody else?
Yeah, it was a contender for my next single, and I have just really always felt like I just love this chorus. And when the the option, it wasn't as if it was an option, the opportunity to do a mellow came up, it was like, this was so clearly the song that we wanted to bring. And it's very challenging to sing. It's like my singing coach calls it karate. I'm like, yes, it is karate. Like no one could have summarized that better. So your song is karate. Yeah, yes, it's karate. Okay, great. So, don't mind me. I'm just sitting here trying to do karate with my voice. Yeah, okay, let's. So anyways, it's like the first run through is a lot easier than the third. So you'll probably hear when you get the recap, you'll be like, okay, just remember Saturday night, first time. I love this. I'm putting the pressure on myself now.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You love that I just answered your question and then answered like 3 more in that answer.
It's all good. It's handy at best, No, it's good. It's good. What is your favorite song you've written for Mello? Is it this one? Because Mello and Eurovision, because you've obviously written for both.
Oh, that's so hard.
What shall I say other than this? Because I don't want you to.
You're asking me, wait, like which baby do I love the most?
Yeah.
I don't know. I up until this point, I would say I really, really, really like have loved Brave, because I'm actually obsessed with the demo of Brave. It was like 4 on the Floor, and it was like a major party anthem. And so no one will ever hear that version, sadly. But I would say, I mean, Hannah crushed that. And like, to just, there's so many great artists and chances to work with people that and like songs that I've been allowed to have participate in this contest. I just I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
I suppose it's kind of, when you've got as much experience doing it as you have now, it's kind of like, where do I start?
Well, I feel grateful for that. I feel grateful to, even have had one song in this competition, because like the level of production is so high.
Oh yeah, the competition to even get included must be nuts. So it's really cool.
Like I literally feel like I've already won, because I get to be here and do this, and share this new song.
Yeah, which Mello is like no other country quite appreciates a national final like Sweden, do they? I mean, obviously other countries love it, but Sweden is a whole other level, the way they do it, right?
Very much so. I had no idea what it was until I came to sing backup for Renata and saw the arena and like the energy and like I thought I was at Hunger Games. I had no idea what was happening. It was really exciting.
Yeah, defo. I mean, I'm from the UK, as you can tell from my accent and kind of the national finals we've done. I know that you've actually written several of my favorite songs in You Decide, like a Sander Legends. Oh my god. But yeah, no, it's great. I mean, you are a record breaker in terms of Eurovision, in the sense you are the first and still only woman to have had 3 songs in a final.
Right.
Do you have more records you want to break, or is that kind of just like, if it happens, it happens?
I'm so not a results-based competitive person, like by nature. I'm Canadian. I think everyone is awesome. I think everyone has a place and deserves a spot and a shot. So I don't really compete like with myself. I like to challenge myself, to be the best that I can be, and to like aim for excellence, because I want to give something excellent, so I'm really, really trying to do that with this song. I'm just super focused on singing it to the best of my ability, because that's the part that I can control. I'm not the one behind the camera. I'm not the one like editing. I'm just, standing there singing. So I'm really doing my best and hope that, that's something that can hopefully speak to someone, or that someone can enjoy and be entertained by. Yeah,
that's awesome. I mean, do you have any advice, because I know there are quite a lot of Eurovision fans now who are getting that confidence because of your achievements to maybe put songs forward for their country's national finals? I can think of at least 3 examples, young women who are getting into songwriting. What advice do you have to women out there songwriting and thinking of putting their songs forward for their national finals and stuff like that?
Yeah, just keep going. Like, don't stop. If you stop, it's the only way to fail, you know, if you keep going, like eventually things do happen. And it becomes a great story in the process. You know, the things that you go through in this industry, there are so many no's and a few yeses, and none of that defines you. Like, none of it defines your worth. So you just keep going. Like, um that's just my number one thing. I'm just like, wow, imagine if I had just given up, you know, in these hard moments that I've had. I'm just so grateful that I was crazy enough not to. So be
Yeah.
crazy, go do it. You can do it. Like, it's possible, you know?
Keep going.
Yeah.
No, I love that. If Sober were to win Melodifestivalen, what would it mean to you, kind of as a Canadian who now lives in Sweden? What would it mean to you to fly the Swedish flag at Eurovision and to represent the country that you now call home?
I think I would just be like a mess of tears and just crying the entire like Eurovision experience. Like, and the pressure I think I would feel then, like, to put on myself, like, it would just be there, you know, because I think every Swede that competes in this competition feels the same way. Like, you just want to make Sweden proud, right? And they have such a legacy to live up to.
Yeah.
So that is just an insane amount of pressure. And it's like, I almost can't think about it because I just feel like, oof, it's just, oh my gosh, that is just so big. But at the same time, like, it would be uh, the craziest honor, you know. And I obviously feel very, very tied to Sweden, and very, like, Sweden gave me my husband, my baby, you know, and this amazing journey with Mello and Eurovision. So it's been, yeah, it's just, it would be very nice to be able to give something back. And I just hope that I could, you know. You just never know. It's just, you just never know.
Never know. Well, fingers crossed for you, because I mean the snippet sounds great, and I can't wait to hear the whole song.
Thanks. I hope you like party with me wherever you are.
Absolutely, I'm sure you'll have pretty much the entire Eurovision fandom dancing, so all good. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciated it. And I'm sure everyone is so excited to see how you do in Mellow. And
Oh,
good luck.
thank you. I just want to give you a hug. I wish you were there.
Slay Queen. I can't wait to see how it goes. And yeah,
Okay.
thank you so
Aw,
much.
sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.